Is COP27 the end of hopes for limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius? The climate talks are going into overtime with little progress toward the emissions cuts required to meet the goals of the Paris Agreement. The COP27 climate conference in Egypt may be remembered as the moment when the world gave up on limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius, the most ambitious goal set by the 2015 Paris Agreement. Late Friday, the last scheduled day of the climate talks in Sharm el-Sheikh, the heads of the national delegations were still meeting to discuss whether the final documents should include a reference to that temperature target, which scientists call a limit that, if breached, would push some Earth systems past dangerous and irreversible tipping points. This year's annual meeting was billed as the Implementation COP, but so far nothing has been implemented, and it has thus failed to achieve what it set out to do, said Stephanie Hermer, a senior researcher at the University of Oxford's Energy and Power Group. While everyone knows the 1.5-degree target is off the table, it is not openly discussed in official sessions, she said. The only way to stay under that limit, a recent United Nations Environment Program report concluded, would be for industrialized nations to rapidly reduce greenhouse gas emissions, cutting them by about half in the next 8 years and to zero by 2050. But nothing that happened at this year's 2-week conference has increased the likelihood that will happen.